loud. That's a big drop in, huh? Hey everybody. How's it going? Audio actually looks pretty good, shockingly. I'm in a weird mood. So I figured I was initially planning on not streaming because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna end up shooting my mouth off and saying something that I'll regret. This way, I don't have to talk. The beats will do the talking for me, so it works out. I'm trying to find a good angle here to capture all of the intense beat action. The perfect plan. Hey, what's up, Ryzen? I moved my windows around, so I should be able to see what's going on a little more. Yeah, Flav, pretty much. I mean, I've been there for a while. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But that's, yeah. Largely why. What the fuck is sonic healing? Well, I feel like I don't want to explain it. I'm confident if you poke through those words enough, you might be able to find some kind of meaning. Okay, I've kind of unlocked all the, don't alt-tab those windows. Alright. Not a problem in this game. I'm just gonna go through and play a lot of random stuff. If anyone has any, requests, let me know. Also be just unlocking a lot of random stuff. I guess it's really the only thing left to do. Let me see if I can get a double A on this. What? Oh, right. Good old, yeah. Some sweet gamble. One of the best songs in Beatmania. Hey, what's up, Jos Navar? Or Jos Navar? You never know. You never know. Sometimes, I wonder if there will be a vision of the future of the internet. That's weird, I feel even more off-frame than usual. Oh, because I'm on the wrong scene. Man, what's wrong with me? When did that happen? Anyway, I feel like there will be a future of the internet where you'll either have a flag or some kind of, like, pronunciation indication next to your name so you know what to do with some of the vowels and consonants. No, Beatmania Cam, yeah, I don't remember when that happened. How'd you learn to navigate the menus? It's similar to other versions of Beatmania. And I guess from that perspective, then I just have friends that kind of walked me through stuff. It's really not that difficult. There's just a lot of information thrown at you. God, old Beatmania music sucks. It sucks so bad. CTZ, thank you for the sub. Ooh, just an A. Man. Alright, well, that was a song. Here, let me knock out this. Oh, good old Brilliant to You. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, there's some the earlier Beatmania stuff is like, first of all, it's late 90s EDM. Second of all, it's not very good late 90s EDM. God, like the mixing on it is so weird. Like all the samples are just way too loud. I mean, hard to not love it though. Dumb though it may be. I just want to find a really easy. I feel like fourth style, even though the music still has that like. This was made by a composer in a room with some very dated software. Still has that tinge, but fourth style is when there actually started to be some really solid jams in there. That's my hot take. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the hot take. Sorry. Better show me that anime boy. But I be getting an anime. Oh, double A, man. Wait, how close was I to? How close was I to double? I guess it doesn't really show you here. I'm slow on everything though. Gotta speed up. Why I'm so rough. It's great. The best timing. Yeah. There's two kinds of greats. The game is not. It's amazing to me how simple this game is and how pointlessly arcane it is at the same time. There are two greats. One is just blinking. The other one is blinking but like strobing colors. It is called a just grate. But there's greats. We don't want those. Just greats. The ones that like flash purple. Yeah. In terms of score and getting rank, which is what I'm trying to do right now, just so I get points to unlock more songs, I need to get the flashing ones the most. The blinking ones still count. Nothing else does. keep just dropping the weirdest notes? My brain's just not firing right. There we go. There's my anime. There we go. We got our anime. We got our 1500 bits. That's what we needed. That's what we were going for. Okay. Mission complete. I guess I can probably do A. Oh, hold on. Let's see what the next. Let's scroll it on back here. What other? Oh yeah, R3. Let's buy the. This was rave music back in the day. We still have rave music now, and theoretically some of the musical elements are still there. But holy cow, does it not sound like this? When's the last time you visited Japan? I've only ever been once, and that was when Stephanie and I went. I think it was 2017, 2018, Christmas. It was delightful. Very delightful. Well, it wasn't exactly Christmas, but it was close. Pretty hot beats, huh? Pretty hot tracks. Pretty good stuff. How many times have you played this track? Under 10. I don't know. That one's not very good. R3 is not a good song. So it's not one that I really go back to that much. Fucking 511, man. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Trolley ass song. Oh no, wait, they made it harder. That's right. That's why it's 6. Oh, machine gun? Yeah, we can open with that. Do you have any Japanese comprehension at all, or are you just navigating menus by feel? Mostly by feel. You really don't need to know. The menus are not as complicated as they seem. Gotta really relax on that right hand. Yeah, I like that one too. There was a whole like gang of tracks that came out of Konami, and I assume that it had to be in vogue in Japan at the time, but just like very sort of melancholy piano over like a really kind of trippy low drum beat. There's a lot of stuff like that, mostly from DJ Taka. DJ Nagareya doesn't show up that much. Okay, so allow me to explain the impossibleness of these menus, because truly it is very simple. It's only one vertical menu, up and down. There's OK and cancel, that's pretty much it. OK opens subfolders, so all of these styles are versions of Beatmania that have come out in the past, and they each have their own groups of songs that are associated with that version of Beatmania. After 10th, they stopped putting numbers on it. The numbers are still there, but they call it by a different kind of theme. So Red, Happy Sky, Distorted, Gold, DJ Troopers, Empress. These all have their own, on the individual releases, all have their own themes, but each has it's pretty simple. It's just a collection of songs in each one. These sort by letters. These are in English, so it's pretty easy to tell what's going on there. These can tell you the ranks. So if like I wanna go after songs that I've ranked in a B and upgrade them to A, I can do it here. Full combo EX Hard is a different thing. You can like go through and try all the songs you failed. Those are all the difficulties. This is where it gets more complicated. And again, really, it is just more assaulting you with things that are pretty simple. These are all the modifiers, so if you ever played DDR or anything like that, you can change the placement of the notes, whether they appear earlier or faster, or they scroll later. The thing on the left is score tracking. That's that big vertical menu that has a bunch of kanji in it. You can basically set a rival so that while you're playing, you see their score and your score sort of like rising at the same time, so you can kind of keep track if you're on track to beat them or not. Or you can compare yourself to a rank. So as you're playing, you'll see if you're on pace to get a AA, an A, AAA, or something like that. You were in Japan around 2007? No, I went to Japan in late 10s, so... This game needs more happy hardcore genre songs. Always a big keep me up. There have been a fair amount. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to a classic. Good old Ryu. Ryu's still in the game, man. Man, I'm always bummed out with that one. I tried to learn that song really early in playing Beatmania, and I have like certain habits, bad habits of mashing through various like note charts, and I just can't break those bad habits. I don't know why. seen those rhythm arcade games in Japan that work like the Persona rhythm game? Oh yeah, where you have to touch the outside ring. I played one of them when I was in Japan. They have some of them in America too. They're in round ones and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Really easy to get to, or really easy to get into. You need to have those frictionless gloves though, so you can do all the cool little twirls and not burn the tips of your fingers off. They call it the washing machine game? That makes sense. Oh, that font reminds you of SSX Tricky. Ah, you've identified the Y2K aesthetic. Indeed. And it is a thing. It's gonna come back. Kamikaze. What? Yeah, what was that? What was the genre on that? Minimal? Doesn't sound very minimal to me. Actually, checking you out is pretty good. This is a lot of shit. A lot of scratching in the song. 90s Revival would be dope. It already happened, dude. You're on the tail end of it. That shit happened. Where have you been? You think people are wearing like denim overalls and round sunglasses because it's not the 90s again? Alright. What 2DX controller do I have? The Phoenix one. I couldn't remember why I had failed that song. Then it occurred to me. Aha! Yes, yes! Now I remember. Someone told me not to alt-tab and then I went doing it. Ah, shit. So yeah, the alerts, I can't really remember where I had them before, but... Let's... Because I don't think they were supposed to be there. Let's just drop them right there. It's fine, it's fine. You guys have my e-amusement pass now. you guys should read Hark a Vagrant if you're not familiar. Nice comic, yeah. Sick webcomic. Very funny. Shit. Outer Wall's fun and stupid. I mean, we gotta... Oh, wait. Oh, somebody wanted, machine gun. I'll do that, and then I think my McDonald's is here, so I will take a break and go eat garbage food and then come back and continue to spin beats for you. Poorly. Who doesn't like some music that's just a little bit off? Like every other note, just a little bit off. Have I gotten an A on this? I have.
Are you ready? Machine gun.
Look at the brief. Cheat day today? Yeah, I'm settling into this today being a cheat day. I'll probably have a beer later, so that tells the tale.
Are you ready? Machine gun.
All those points. That's actually a decent amount of bits. Decent amount of bits. That's right there. I know I said I'd take a break now, but I actually want to do this instead. It's too cute. I'm gonna waste my bit boost time. Gasp. Oh, Sober Librarian, thank you for the sub. I'll do my emulator. Sorry, I was looking at the placement of the alerts. The problem is there's zero way for me to move elements around without the game running. This is the only time I can see the layout. So I have to just stare at it while the song's running. That's not too bad, I guess. It's only covering up part of the video. It's like a diet Barbie girl, isn't it? If, oh wait, we got... Alright. I am, what the fuck is going on? Dr. Peanut Butter? Well, whatever. I'll take a break. I'll suss out what's going on in chat. And I'll be right back. See you guys in a second. Well, I'm gonna eat a burger too. So I'll see you guys in a second. I return, having consumed a few burgers. Unfortunately, as usually is the case with delivery, rolled the dice on the fries, came up snake eyes this time. Fries were all cold and mushy, no good. Well, that's alright. Life goes on. And, you know, more calories for beer later, I guess. Yeah, and them's the breaks sometimes. That's the way the, this sounds terrible. That's the way the McFlurry melts, I guess. Just patties or buns as well. Only one bun. I basically, like, take... Whatever bun is not adhered to the burger through condiments or cheese, I take off. Oh hey, Dr. Peanut Butter, you're back. I don't know what your deal is, but I'm gonna give you a chance to not be an utter shithead. And if you continue to be an utter shithead, you will give me the pleasure of removing you from chat. So, it's not hard to see what you're saying, and if you just want to get tossed out, I can do that. It won't be that difficult. But I'd rather not tab out if I don't have to. Remember this song being okay for how old it is. Ooh. No, I like seeing things play out a little bit sometimes. Sometimes. Ooh, we got a movie too. How exciting.
Chili pimps on acid.
That was okay. That was okay. Most of this old music is just not the best. Most of it's not. I'm gonna skip up a little bit. Oh, Judgment was good? I'm sitting on Judgment, or actually most of Yakuza, because I feel like I'm gonna go back and play them all one of these days. Maybe I should stop waiting for that to happen and just do it. Outsanity! Thanks for the sub. That was one I used to play a lot. I slipped away from it. I never got a double A on this? Oh, I got close though. Judgment's the card game? No. Judgment's the one where you play as a skateboarding lawyer, I think. It's like an offshoot, but in the Yakuza universe. Hey, what's up, Grace? Good to see you. Oh, it's a standalone story? That's a good point, yeah. It's more like a Phoenix Wrighty game, though, right? It's less about like throwing people into telephone poles and smashing them with cars. Started playing Yakuza 0 right before the semester started. I really enjoyed what I played, but I'm busy now. Yeah, that's a bummer. It always hurts when life kind of pulls you away from a game, and then, like, once you have time again, you gotta figure out if you want to go back to it and feel like lost for a little bit. I remember Resort Anthem had a lot of really good stuff. It's Badger. Thank you for the sub. I am warmed up now, Borden. I feel a little more warm. I've tried Gears Tactics. I started it, yeah. But I haven't played it very much, unfortunately. I still feel like I gotta finish Gears 5, too. I haven't finished that one. This sounds nice. Was it just like XCOM Gears? Sort of. I mean, they do some Gears mechanics like the down but not out stuff, and then chainsawing adds some flair to it, for sure. Oh, someone mentioned OS. I have actually tried that game, and it is fairly similar to Beatmania, but I think I still prefer Beatmania more. I mean, that's a pretty weeby song, huh? It's pretty weeb-tacular. Fairly weed-tensity. Solo. Question about G Fuel. It says you might be exposed to lead. Is it harmful to drink every day? This extended pause is probably not helping. I'm just trying to think of how to address that, because I don't know that I'm necessarily qualified, really, to answer. And the last thing I would ever want to do is say, yeah, it's fine, drink as much as you want, and then have that actually be a problem. I would be more concerned about, like, caffeine intake, but I mean, you treat your body however you like. There was an article a while back that suggested that G Fuel might have too much lead. Okay, so first of all, I'm sponsored by G Fuel. I should say that straight up. So they're paying me money, so take that into account. But the vitamins that go into G Fuel, because it has a vitamin complex in addition to caffeine and other stuff, those come from plants, and plants have lead in them. All plants have lead in them, because lead is in the groundwater. And that's just how the world is. The FDA regulates the amount of lead that is allowed to be in produce, and thus in food made from that produce. So nothing you eat has no lead in it. There's trace amounts, really, in anything that comes out of the earth. There was a story that came out suggesting that G Fuel had over the FDA recommended amount of lead, or the FDA mandated safety amount of lead, even though there is no safe amount of lead. It's the world and it's dirty out here, so, you know, there has to be some amount. As I recall, I never found any actual test that verified that G Fuel has a dangerous or over FDA amount of lead in it. That said, I went to like the 3rd page of Google searches. So it was one of those headlines that came out and got spread around and really got attached to the product, even though by the research that I did, I could not find any information suggesting that it was actually the case. And also that kind of popped up years ago. So based on those things, I think it's fine. I don't have lead poisoning, but you know, there's always time, I guess. But I think you're fine. I would suggest everything in moderation. From what I've seen, G Fuel didn't properly label in accordance with Prop 65, so that's what they got sued for. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, Prop 65 only applies to California. Yeah, it was weird moving to California and seeing warnings on everything. Everything causes cancer in California, or rather, it causes cancer everywhere. You just never knew because they don't label it anywhere else. Aussie Maniac, I did see your question. Am I considering leaving the U.S.? I've been looking at it. Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't think so anyway. It's more just I don't want to dive too hard into the ID or into the topic, but I'm getting increasingly uncomfortable having my tax money fund a military and a whole system that is increasingly out of touch with the values that I hold as an individual, and frustratingly out of touch with the idea that the majority of the people in that society hold. So, you know, you can, I think it's one thing to stay in a system and try to change it. It's another to realize when the system is created so that you can't change it. That's why I quit certain jobs. That's why I'm fine with quitting other things that are beyond my capacity or ability to alter in my lifetime. That's kind of where my head's at. Where would you like to move to? Well, the obvious answer is Canada. I've been looking into it a little bit. I have to take an English. I have to take an English test and have scores to qualify. New Zealand is also pretty up there in terms of like cultural compatibility with me. but they are not selecting or requests of interest, expressions of interest. That's it. They're not selecting expressions of interest for skilled worker visas, which is what I would qualify for. So I think Monday I'll call New Zealand Immigration Office and see what they say about that. Maybe there's another visa I could qualify for. Dad showed his whole ass the other day. It's been quite a few years since he let a "I thought I raised you better" slip. He's trying to be supportive. The frustrating thing is, I mean, wasn't your dad a company man? Like, worked for the same company for years, has a pension and all that? Maybe Japan. Japan has some programs to relocate people to rural areas because all the youth in Japan is moving to the big cities of Kyoto and Tokyo. So they're pretty welcoming to foreigners moving to the more rural areas. I could be fine with that, provided that, you know, it's a train ride away from Tokyo or something like that. Took an early buyout retirement this month because they were going to lay him off again. He's been fucked over and over again in his whole 32-year career. I don't understand how he can, like, be okay with the way things go out. He's done is super expensive. I don't need much, you know? I really don't need much. If I can make rent and bills, buy some video games, I'm alright. I'm alright. But yeah, we'll see. I'll keep looking at it. The problem is, COVID has actually made it really difficult to look around at any of that. A lot of those programs are shut down or just on hold. That was pleasant. Living in Ontario, it's pretty bad here with COVID. Yeah, it's funny. We in America like to think that Canada was more civilized about the whole thing, but nah, no one likes wearing masks, it turns out. Smoke bad? No, actually, it's mostly cleared out at this point, and most of it blew north. That's why San Francisco looked like a hellscape. So it was bad here, but you know, we have an air purifier. Tell Steph to call me when she leaves your broke ass. Bizzle, you're gonna have to put up some numbers, my man, because I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I don't know where you got the impression I was broke, but if you're making bank and you can play Beatmania this well, then maybe you got a shot. Awesome. Yeah, glasses fogging up is a huge thing for me too. Yeah, driving in a car and like breathing and then say, I mean, when you're alone in your car, you really don't need to have the mask on. But yeah, I have to choose between my my glasses and my mask. Right wing isn't just white supremacists. Maybe not white supremacists, but at this point, I feel comfortable. And if you disagree with this, it's kind of hard too, but if you're a proud member of the Conservative Party in America right now, that means that while you may not be morally corrupt, you're totally okay being associated with people who absolutely are. And that should, like, there should have been enough deal breakers. And if none of those were deal breakers, you gotta really ask yourself what's going on in your head and what the minimum standards of decency you expect from people. Because I'm comfortable saying if you're okay with that, you may not be a bad person, but you're far too tolerant of bad people. Did you have mascot have the wire? No, actually, I don't have any of those, but I have seen those. I have enough. Yeah, you know, like, I was trying to stay off mic so I wouldn't be doing these things, but I don't know that America's headed for a civil war. No. There's no such thing as that anymore. Not a ground war. Only the most cultured games. Thank you for playing. So wonderful. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it? I like that. Eraisme or Eraisme, either way. Now that's a sentiment I think we can all agree with. I know I'm a liberal progressive Democrat, and in no way am I center or right. I just really don't like fascists. Yeah, it's there's any number of things that should have been the last straw for any moral human being. I would have thought that Trump bragging about sexual assault would have been that line, but somehow people found a way to get over that. But when he talks about like openly disputing elections before they happen and directly interfering with the process of that election happening, he already did that. They did it out loud. That should be enough for any actual American who believes in democracy. There's a shocking amount that don't, though. They just want to win. They want money and they want to win, which is actually American, it turns out. Which is why this country blows, and who needs to be here? Who needs to be here? Supporting that shit, not me.
I must prevail in this endless war with myself apart me, 'cause I like me, don't wanna look in the mirror today, see
Anyway. I'm not gonna bring it up anymore. I apologize. I apologize for dabbling into it to the extent that I did. I just don't really have any means of expressing any of this. There's no outlet at all. They've all been taken away, which is why I feel even more hell yeah, this fucking song. So I apologize. I would prefer to get my frustrations out in a more constructive way, but there isn't one. There isn't one. Maybe tonight when I have some drinks. That's probably a bad call, but we'll see. I'm not gonna do that on stream. Kick over a table and yeah, drinking. Yeah, right. Exercise helps a little bit. I've been doing. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just haven't been exercising enough. Be sick if that keypad, if it was multicolored. This one? You can actually choose the color of LEDs when you order it. I went with blue. Do you have a loved one or someone you trust that you can vent to? That helps me. I just have someone listen and validate my frustrations. I mean, I could tell Steph, but she's already worried enough. She doesn't need me loading her up with more negativity. Apart from that, I don't know. I feel like every time in Halo do that, right? Pendulum's back. It's awesome. I haven't listened to the tracks yet, but no, I mean maybe that's just how I've been trained, but I feel like every time I tried to Fair King, you accepted from the statement, but a lot of times in life that I've tried to vent to friends, they just tell me I'm being too negative. Like, they don't want me dragging them down. So I've had fairly unsupportive friends, I guess. So I just have kind of not really developed that as a coping mechanism, I guess. Yeah, I'm so glad Pendulum's back. I need to check out those tracks. They're on, yeah, we need to catch up for real soon, you know. I just need to switch over to Spotify. Google Play is switching to YouTube Music. I should try it out, but I don't want to. I'm like, if I'm switching services, I might as well switch to something that has more music. Yeah, guest account. November 9th. Hooray! Wait, A$AP Rock's putting out another album? Can't wait for Halloween. I embarrass myself every year, but I still come crawling back. Yeah, Halloween's fun. That's definitely a time when people can, like, let it go. Oh. Just cut loose. 18 shots and you vomit in your crayon suit. Great times. Great times. Are you watching the screen or listening to the music to guide you? Both, actually. Listening to the music is easy when a song has a predictable rhythm, which not all of them do. There are songs that are written with like cut rhythms to actually mess with you, to make it more of a video game. So it's a mixture of looking at the notes, recognizing the patterns of those notes, and then loosely, like, kind of using your gut to slot those into where they should fit with the rhythm that you've already been playing. Yeah, that's the idea. Spirit World Travel Guide, there's a single out already called The Gates. Emphasis lyricism, carries a lot of Tobacco's production style from Malibu Ken. Oh, is Tobacco producing this one? Also, Malibu Ken was an interesting album. Acid King was like the only real banger on it, for me at least. And it got me into Tobacco, which is all... Oh, it's all A$AP? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. It's like jazzy, but also Matsuri. Like, this one's really cool. Very hybrid kind of music. Oh, it's downloading a movie. Excellent. What BPM do you find most comfortable? That's a good question. I'd say like 180 there. Just typical dance beats, I guess. The miss. Oh, I only have two. I forgot to slot in another one. Forgot to activate another mission. I like how the miss animation for that was just strobing fans. That's from Samurai X? Yeah? Imagine painting Hatsune Miku on the side of a B-52. Have you seen those pictures? There's like pictures of people in the Japanese military, or I guess the defense force, that have anime versions of themselves like spray painted on the sides of their helicopters and stuff. It's really cute. It's really, really, really cute. I'll get a little more selective here. Although that sounds amazing. Nick, you seen that? We talked about this already? We did? How recently? That's sick. I say that as someone who doesn't watch anime, but that's cool. It is cool. Super adorbs. Ooh, so funky. Oh. Yeah. That awesome squat rack that James tweeted out. That was a work of art, wasn't it? Vic Nasty. Thanks for the Prime sub. I like that name. Crunch Rock. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for making 2020 bearable. Hey, I'm trying, man. We all need help. Oh shit. Today my son asked, can I have a bookmark? And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. Ozzy. Solid joke. Again, I have to ask, are you getting these from a book? Or are these ones that you've scribbled down? I feel like it reminds me a lot of wait, Psychotic Snake. Oh, you converted. Hey, thank you. Reminds me of that sketch in Cromartie High School, sending in jokes to a radio show. That is a postcard joke, and it's a very good one. Maybe a bit Deep Thoughts. Yeah, shades of Deep Thoughts, too. I always loved those, man. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. That shit was just like pure comedy. Raw, like set-up punchline comedy. I loved it so much. I had a Deep Thoughts calendar for a while, and after, like, once the year was over, I cut up the calendar and just had the Deep Thoughts on my wall. What a good bit, man. I'm bummed that it's gone. They should bring that back. Then again, I've been out of touch with Saturday Night Live for decades, so yeah, lowered expectations is pretty good too. God damn, that was sugary. That was saccharine. Oh, Don Author, thanks for the sub. Good evening to you. Is TV production still going on during COVID? Some of it is. Some of the, like, reality shows have found a way to bounce back. But there was a pretty long break there. 2DX hands up. Yeah. I think the thing that makes this look so difficult is take guitar here. It's on a massive guitar on screen. There's so much happening in such a small space. I feel like I miss bits. I think I see what you mean. The notes are smaller. It's crammed into a smaller part of the screen. I think you would probably scale up about the same. Oh, we beat COVID? We did, Leon? We did? We did? Great! I'll throw all my masks in the fireplace. Run outside and kiss a stranger. My eyes struggle. You're not supposed to be able to just parse this right away. Don't expect that, nor even hold yourself to that standard. I mean, I had to start playing like 1, 2, and 3 difficulty songs, and even then it was a challenge. You scale up. Your brain can absorb it in. Whew, that was a little chunkity. LBD Gucci, what did you just click into? Lots of lights and sounds. Lots of lights and sounds. There will continue to be lights and sounds. Ooh, Bushiage Trance. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Drink your G Fuel, kids. Just saw it pop up in chat, so. When Lawrence to chroma key himself deep into these videos. I don't have a green screen, and also you'd be missing out on all these colorful lights if I did that. But I should. That'd be fun. Good high speed keeps the screen from being filled with too much information. Yeah, that is another technique. Is if you increase the scroll speed, there are fewer notes on screen at a time because they get spaced out more. So for players, it's a question of finding the right trade-off between. Oh damn, this goes between like what your brain can perceive and spacing out the notes. So it does scale up pretty well. The faster you get at the game, the more notes you'll be able to process, thus the faster you can scroll the song. What's your DJ name? I have a few. In Beatmania explicitly, you can see it in the bottom left down there, just DJ Sirlar. There's also DJ Yowie Hands, DJ Terror Alert Yellow. What is the... DJ Syphilis has been in chat sometimes, and I appreciate that. There's another one, DJ Birth Control. Those aren't my names. I'm just throwing out some at this point. Terror Alert Yellow isn't mine either. Yowie Pants? I guess those would be very thin. But yes, DJ Yowie Hands. That's what I go by. That's what this cam is for, so you can see the long, slender, delicate Yowie hands caressing your very angular cheekbone and chin. It's too taboo, but it's just irresistible. That was a really trolly note chart, jeez. Yeah, Zach, that's pretty much how I use it. It is a really good game to zone out to. This game makes with DDR, one person has to DG perfectly and the other one has to dance. There have been some experiments at that. Konami tried that. It didn't work. Because who wants to be the dancer when the DJ's fucking up? And who wants to have somebody stomping on plastic panels next to them while they're trying to play? Yeah, the red things I just, try to nudge it with my pinky. Just buy the pad and then have to enter the game and play out of region? No. Bizarrely, no, Dying Panda. Konami allows you to play this game in any region. They just don't translate the game. Hard to pick up on cam? Yeah. It's like the more up I angle it though, the more of my place it shows, and I want to be a little... that looks a little bit better. So yeah, there are guides to figure the game out. I recommend it. It is a subscription-based game though. That's gonna knock a lot of people off, I think. You've got a goth new style GABA. You've got to you have to like sign up for a service to be able to play it. I think it's worth it. Most people probably wouldn't. Is there a Spotify playlist for these songs? No, because they are Konami created. They are made by Konami employees, most of them. They have put out the albums, but I wouldn't expect them to be listed on Spotify. If they are, that would be awesome. Zachary Void, thanks for the sub. Wait, I don't have enough. Did I not have enough? Oh, I don't have enough bits. No. No. Where does it show you the number of bits you have? That sounds nice. Maybe I'll have enough after this one. Jeez, it's so hot in here. I'm so sick of it being hot, man. I mean, I know it's only going to get worse, but just like, this is all the reaping. All the reaping from all the bullshit. It's all landing now. Everyone said it would, and now here it is. You feel like going into a luau tonight? Yeah, I felt like that for a long time. Seafood 2DX on a Saturday? This is usually when I do 2DX. Although, I don't know, maybe Datelines are playing with that a little bit. Oh hey, Sandra, I have not played Waka. What is that? Naoki's back? I can buy one level 9 song. Are you in Cyberpunk? I am not, no. I've been getting super into dub lately. Dub and reggae. I'm that guy. I'm white guy in his mid-30s that listens to reggae and 311 unironically. Soon, what is it? Soom T? Soom T. S-O-O-M capital T. Put out a reggae album. Soom T is an Indian from Glasgow, I think Scotland, who put out a reggae album that's really fucking good. Let me see my, yeah, Soom T. The Ark is what it's called. That's cultural appropriation. I'm not claiming it as my heritage. Saberwing did sound pretty cool, huh? Also, it goes from 37 BPM to 444. Yeah, I know you're joking. It's hard to volley outright facetiousness. Pass the Spotify link. I don't use Spotify. Also, I can't really tab out of the game. Let's see what happens with Saberwing, the shooting waltz. Yeah, it's probably a gimmick. It'll just like zoop and then stop or something. We'll see. Gimmick song. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good old waltz time, man. What a trolly song. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love it when they I love it when they this game doesn't forget that it's a video game. So often, like, the music will be a level unto itself, and it'll have tricks and gimmicks, but it's all related to music. Like, you have to, like, different time signatures or skipped beats or break beats or syncopations are all things that this game uses as, like, game mechanic, because those are the notes you have to play. Oh yeah, when DDR started doing the fastest slow notes, we hated them. I'm trying to remember which songs did that back in the day. I mean, the Max songs always did. it's tricky. So the speed changes do not change the. Your green number is only set to the speed that the song starts in. Wordle. Oh yeah, AM3P. God, that one. The green number does not normalize BPM changes because that's a game mechanic. They don't let you. They don't let you just pass that. You have to still deal with it. So many boos. So many boos. Game such as Sims, Lost Mania, and Quaver? Not necessarily. This game's unique in that the notes you hit actually produce the music. Not all of it, but there are certain stems you have to play that are part of the song as opposed to merely tapping things along with the song. Minor change, but... well, and also all the music comes direct from Konami, so there's a different flavor to the music and a certain, I mean, with something like OS, like, since it's community run, it has everything, but yeah. Oh, so this would be painful if you had arthritis? Maybe. You don't have to do a whole lot of, like, curling. It's just tapping. I feel like I don't have arthritis, obviously, yet. And I don't know how it feels, but I feel like it's flexing the hand, having to, like, curl the fingers. This is just fingers out tapping. So I don't know. Maybe? You have to splay your fingers out a lot, so there's that. And you have to curl them to tap the buttons a little bit, but... Some stupid fat fucking fuck ran me over in Fall Guys. That's the way it goes, man. Hurts if you have hand gout? It would probably hurt if you have hand gout, too. How many hours have I have in this game? I have no idea. It's an arcade game, and that's where I learned it, so there's no way to track that. I've been playing it for years, though. How does alphabetization work in Japanese? I gotta admit, that's never something I even thought about. Man. I'm sure they gotta have a system for that, right? Of course they do. First time writing. Just started watching a few days ago. Seems like a good group here. Well, hello, Mortician. Hello, Mortician. I like to think so. Got some pretty nice people around. I say the alphabet from right to left. Oh, you're right. It starts with Z. But welcome. Welcome. Thank you for introducing yourself. Whatever. Start working on these now that I've cleared out all the... That sounds nice. Enjoying playing Quaver right now. It seems like the mythical maps are for ultra hard for big boys. That's usually how it is with most rhythm games. I'm not familiar with Quaver. Oh, Zachary Void, thanks for the sub. Let's see. On our first date to an arcade, my partner pretended to be just okay at Guitar Hero, and then when we went to his house, he had all the guitars and the keytards, and was like, cool. I thought I would think he was lame. Oh no! Or I think I thought it was lame, my bad. Aw. That's very sweet. Aw. Were you into it? When you found out? Sorry, I'm looking up Quaver. I'm not familiar with this. Just punching it into Google didn't really bring it up. Oh, it's based on the starting syllable. Ah, okay. I'm not very good at rhythm games, but I treat Rock Band like karaoke night. Yeah, that's kind of how I treat it too. Let's go with some friends and some drinks and just getting the demons out. If you have the bits for it. Something for favorite day. Fading Day is my favorite track in Resort Anthem. I don't think I do, but I can check. Oh god. Oral Adrenaline? Yeah. Do not have the bits, unfortunately. That sounds really nice, though. I think we'll ever see another Armored Core game from FromSoft. That's possible. I don't know how likely it is. Everything's possible. Oh, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. See you guys in a second.
セガサターンの持つポテンシャルをフルに引き出したと言われるほど超リアルだ。
Ah, have to turn off the lights. Although you can see the cute little skelly hanging off the garbage door. That's exciting. There we go. Gotta have that club atmosphere, you know? Alright. I actually think I'm gonna switch it up soon. I think I might keep streaming though. Yeah. Half of a fifth of vodka, 1 frozen orange juice concentrate, 4 fills of the concentrate can with cranberry juice. Mix and then store in the freezer. Christmas slush you can tweak until you get the right consistency. Super delicious and intoxicating. Ah. Interesting. What were you thinking? I was actually thinking about picking up Death Stranding again. I'm in the mood for a game like that.
Well, I was just more thinking about like.
Nice. That was nice. You and Steph ever have any conflicting game opinions? Steph's pretty easygoing. So I got lucky, I think. She tolerates / doesn't care about a lot of the hot takes I have, which I think is a good place to be. Oh, hey Cole, thank you for the prime, man. I was thinking for the sub. My bad. This would be a good wake up game. Oh, no worries about the game. I always try to mix it up a little bit. Also, I think I was playing Beatmania, so it seemed like a natural fit. Going through league scores. Oh yeah. Oh man. I always just feel like it's a. I'm just nowhere near being able to compete meaningfully in something like that. Hot take 2077. What city looks small? Yeah, I wonder. So there's like that thing they said about it being, or rather they said it again. They had said it before about the main story being shorter than Wild Hunt. Are you like connecting with that, or is it like? I don't know that they've shown any like scale comparisons about how big the city is, but I could see like it's like in some of the videos you kind of see the borders of the city, right? And it's like, well, if that's the curve of the wall, then it must be pretty small. Like, I think I know where you're coming from. There are some shots that make it look like it might be. It's probably supposed to be more dense, right? We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Dense might just get overwhelming, you know? If it's like a mega building, I wonder how they'll do it where it's like, if there's like 15 quests in one building, how do you even make a mini-map work for something like that? I'm really curious to see some of this stuff. We're testing out Billy if you have it. Level 8 song for Calcula. Oh, I'm sure I do. Depth versus width, yeah. But like, depth can get overwhelming. Like, imagine, well, I guess it's really about zoom level, right? Maybe the mini-map just opens zoomed in. But if there's 20 things in one building, and you open up the map, and it's just like a porcupine of pins in the map, you'd just be like you wouldn't even know what to do. A Doom sequel map? Or like, yeah, Doom Eternal? Alright, yeah, like the fabled Metroid Prime map, the 3D layout that you can easily rotate and look at. That might work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Also, like, since you have Cyber Eyes or whatever, use your Cyber Map. I mean, I think you're literally correct, Halo, do that. You can just have an overlay appear in front of you, and then, like, pins in the world of where stuff is. So you can just look up and be like, oh, it's on the 5th floor. That could work, too. Yeah. It's just more like, since it's Cyberpunk, I think you can get away with a lot of UI, whereas most games probably wouldn't be so forgiving. You gonna try Bullets Per Minute? Yes, I have it installed. I'm very much looking forward to that. Alright. My bad. Mobilia. Is this like Titanfall? I think we did it, guys. We made Cyberpunk. Now if we play it and it's like that, we can claim credit, right? That was an interesting little drill song. Had a little bit of everything in it. No chart wise. Modifiers. I'm a drink in. I just reinstalled new drivers. Okay, so I'm very slowly learning about this. Thanks to games like this. Every time I reinstall my drivers, it resets all of my like driver level settings, which is really frustrating. So when I installed it this time, it turned on G-Sync and also changed all my V-Sync settings and stuff. So I'm kind of dialing back into the timing of this, but it's a little bit different again. I think I know why, but I'd have to go out of the game to change it. So I'll probably do that after this. Man, Copula had some good songs, huh? Ooh. Do you experience flow while playing this game? Yes, and that's the reason that I play it. For that very sensation. On the FM is good? Okay, I'll check that out after this. Gotta hit them all. Gotta hit all the buttons. Yeah, thank you, Wordle. Good hydration check, though. Wait. I did leave my water cup in the kitchen. Having video broadcast. AI background removal blur replacement and auto framing. You might need a performance for playing a game with ray tracing. That's an interesting idea. No, I haven't looked at it, no, but sounds about right. I'll be right back though. Gotta grab some water. It's called the Mugen system. The only other thing I know that's Mugen is the fighting game engine. Does Mugen mean something in Japanese? Oh yeah. Katana Zero is so good. Yeah, Solo? I've been really wanting to play it. Maybe I should. No, Death Stranding sounds perfect right now.
And start mixing.
Man, what a trip. How the fuck do you see the notes with enough time to process them? The best way I can describe it is that when you start, you look at the individual note and you think, oh, which one is that? And you're like, oh, it's the one all the way over there. And then you're like, okay, time to move my hand. And then you move your hand and you hit the button. And you're like, okay, well, actually, you're like, okay, here it comes. And hit the button. And you hit the button and it goes. And you're like, well, I was close, but I'll get the next one. Your brain starts just automating a lot of those steps after a while. So after a while, you see the one note all the way over there and you're just like, bap, you just hit it. Your brain just knows the timing, it tracks it, it measures it out, boom, you know when to hit that button. And then you learn how to hit buttons in sequence. So you start recognizing patterns, and your brain is like, okay, I got those two, it's ba-ba, like I know that one. And then it works on bigger and bigger blobs. Yeah, it's like DDR, yeah. Same thing happens when you learn how to read sheet music. Music has rules, and the rules imply a certain flow. And that flow tends to build up in your mind as you play. So that, in conjunction with just recognizing different beats and beat patterns, means that you can start to automate and flow through a lot of the notes. So it's not so much seeing each note, it's seeing blobs and being like, got it. And you kind of check it off as they come down. If you've ever gotten really fast at a puzzle game, it's kind of the same. You just start sorting, and you don't need to like visually analyze and think about every little thing. It's pattern recognition, really, at its core. You start to be like, oh, that piece fits over here if I see those two things. Me on Tutoring's getting analytical. I really like talking about game design. And like, game design with no upper bound. There's a lot of games that cap out in terms of their interest and complexity. What fascinates me about this is it's just notes, man. It's just buttons. Just fucking hit the buttons and you'll win. But it gets so complicated. Have you ever played Final Fantasy XI? Yes. It was a very intense couple of years. Woo. Yeah. That's the tag, that's the motto of Beatmania. Just hit the fucking buttons, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Why can't you hit the buttons? think I didn't really stick the landing there, but like this is 1,000 times more chaotic in its death grips. Yeah, very caustic sounds. Acid Pumper's a really good name for that song. How do you not play something called Donkey Donk. Why is chat being so hard on me? I don't see any harshities. I see some pretty supportive people. I don't know. Maybe you're seeing chat messages I'm not. Yep. Man, I guess, whew, I passed that at some point. Holy moly. I don't know how. Oh man, that was nuts. I don't know if I can pass 9s at this point. I might be frying out, but I've been playing Beatmania for a while now. Usually I don't go this long. I needed it tonight. One of those nights. You just need the nourishment of video games. Man, just a little too late on that one. A little too late figuring that one out. Cracking that code. see. Man, this one's really good. Hey, Pat, man. Busy weekend, so I missed the streams. I'll be back tomorrow. No worries. I'm glad you enjoy watching this. I'll probably switch it up pretty soon, but it's good to see you.
Is there life beyond our time? What do you believe? They are determined to find an answer. But not all has been accounted
Let's go!
a disaster will strike. No mercy.
Let's go!
Good lord. Is there a type of chart pattern you consider your favorite? Slap patterns? I think I like slap patterns. It's always fun to do that digga 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 digga. For example, I would say one of oops! No, definitely not that. I have no idea what that is. One of my favorite charts, I think it's still like Arabian Rave Night. Smooch is a really fun chart, but I think Arabian Rave Night is still probably the best, and I'm gonna try to play that now. Not only is it like it's an awesome song, but the chart has a little bit of everything. Like it goes through a lot of different rhythms. It has like a nice like kind of like a kind of dub beat for part of it, and then just crazy arpeggios, and then really fun slaps. I used to really like Voltage because it had a really like it had a no chart gimmick, but it's also really fun to play. A lot of Tax songs I really liked, mostly because I just like that thump of a percussion and then like being able to play out breakbeat. Unfortunately, which sucks because a lot of Tax songs have been stripped from the game, absolutely removed. Oh, it's Empress, that's right. Tak is great. Tak was my favorite Beatmania artist. So, womp womp. Tak did music for Tokyo Jungle? I did not know that. I wonder what he's up to. I hope there's a whole body of work that I'm just thoroughly ignorant of that I could just consume someday. Gorgonzola Jesus. Thank you for the Prime sub. Think Alana would be good at this game? No. Just like I would not be good at DJing. They're not the same thing. She might like the game, but it's a specific kind of game. Yeah, it is a really good name. Twitch has some A+ usernames, I have to say. The quality is off the charts. You don't see that power on Twitter. Damn, lost it right at the end. Damn. Damn. That was close. That was close. It goes either way. If you get off like by one note, it can die right at the end. Oh. Smooch is pretty good. I'll do Smooch. Smooch will be the last one, then I'll move over into Death Stranding. Think they'll ever stop making Call of Duties? Not at this point, no. They figured it out. Modern Warfare fixed it. Can't be the only one who wants to see what Infinity Ward tricks Sledgehammer and Raven Software can do without the shackles of making an insanely popular shooter that is so rigid and formulaic. I disagree, Hail to the Thieves. I think Call of Duty campaigns have been wildly inventive, but everyone hated them. That's the problem. Infinite Warfare is the least Call of Duty that has ever made, and it's somehow considered the black sheep of the series. Infinite Warfare fucking rules. So it's tough. To some degree, and this is what's hard to accept, people want homogenization. And yeah, people didn't really hate the campaigns. Oh, you got an audio visualizer background? Yeah, this should work for it. It's good, Mecha. You clearly have distinguished taste. All right.
It's just like, that bothers me.
Whew. Why do they have to have such odd hips? Good question. I don't know. Creativity. Does the DLC make control better? That's a really good question, Chops. It's more control. There's some interesting lore in Foundation, although Foundation mechanically, like, it's okay. It's more control. There's nothing too wild in there. Alan Wake expansion though has some really good lore. It doesn't make it worse, no. The Foundation is just like, it's more control, which is not a bad thing. But AWE is like, okay, this is more control in a better way. AWE expansion is very good. I'll always want more, so I'm kind of bummed that it wasn't longer, but there might be a side quest or two I didn't do in AWE. Not really liking Foundation? Yeah, Foundation isn't super great, but you should check out AWE. You don't have to finish Foundation to play AWE. Foundation gives you some lore. AWE seems like it's way more important in terms of the series, in terms of the setting, and the characters and all that. You should play AWE. And I get it, Foundation bummed you out. I was a little underwhelmed by it, but I'm not going to complain about more control, and I'm not going to complain about the opportunity to give Remedy any amount of money I can. So that's where I'm at. All right, that'll do it for Beatmania. Let me dismantle my desk. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Actually, let me get out of this. I think I got a different idea. Sorry, that's probably really loud. Oh, I'm getting so many bits. You guys aren't seeing this. Sorry, I'm exiting the game. I don't want to give away my ID number. I don't want people sending me rival requests left and right on Konami's proprietary matchmaking service. One must be discreet when they are a global celebrity. Anyway, oh right, so this has arrived. Wait, where are you? Well, there's something around here somewhere, and it arrived. That's the important thing. I have reached a series of injunctions with my keyboard. Essentially, the old spacebar was too short, so I had to buy a longer spacebar, and that meant the Alt keys didn't fit. So then I was like, well, shit. Now I've really arrived at a crossroads. Do I continue trying to buy keyboard keycaps a la carte until I get some kind of arrangement that it has philosophical meaning? The answer is no. I wanted to retain my old keycaps because they've been battle worn in the past decade. But at this point, it would just be too scattershot. So I got a new set of keycaps. Smokestack. I have looked into custom keyboards, which is what the stream is going to be about for the next 30 minutes or so. I'm going to just rip all the keycaps off my keyboard and put the new keycaps on, and we can just chill out in the meantime, I guess. So I'll see you guys in just a second. I got to clean my desk.